All right, let's get right into it. We are talking about something that is absolutely critical for any business that wants to scale, your lead response workflow. And look, this isn't just about being polite or having good customer service. This is about the actual integrity of your entire growth engine. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. I mean, really think about that for a second. Every single dollar you pour into marketing, all that effort to get someone's attention, it has a shelf life. And that shelf life is measured in minutes. A delay isn't just a whoops, missed opportunity. No, it is literally setting your investment on fire. So what's sparking this fire? What's causing all this incineration? Well, the root problem, almost every time, is a single point of failure. You, the leader, your personal availability. Let's really dig into the hidden costs of being the bottleneck. And this brings us to this incredible metaphor, the golden cage. You might be bringing in a massive GCI. Your gross commission income is through the roof. But if every single one of those dollars is tied directly to you being available, to your personal manual labor, you don't really have a business, do you? You have a very, very high-paying job that you can never, ever escape. And this reliance, it comes with a cost. We call it the fragility tax. It's this huge, invisible price you pay because your entire system can't seize an opportunity unless you are physically there to do it. It's the cost of your own burnout. It's the value of all those leads that slip away. And it's what's crushing your company's real value. All because growth screeches to a halt the second you put down your phone. So how in the world do we stop paying this tax, right? We have to make a shift. We have to move from this frantic one-person show to a real system. We're going to install an institutional framework that puts this problem to bed for good. And this slide lays out the transformation perfectly. Over here on one side, you've got the leader, probably you, just frantically checking every inbox, trying to reply to people in between meetings. It's pure chaos. It's fragile. But on the other side, you have systemic execution. The platform itself owns the response. The team is empowered, the rules are clear, and the result is completely reliable. And the heart of this entire system is this number, 5 minutes. That's it. This becomes the new standard for your entire institution. It is the absolute non-negotiable time limit for your platform to make that first response to every single inquiry that comes in. No excuses, no exceptions. Now, here is the crucial thing to understand. This isn't just about being fast because being fast is nice. No way. This is about proving, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that your business is a reliable, always-on asset. A 5-minute response time tells a prospect that they're dealing with a professional operation, not just with one person who might or might not check their email. Okay, so the theory sounds good, but execution is where the rubber meets the road. So let's get practical. We're going to operationalize this with a super simple, actionable drill you can run with your team like today to get this new standard in place. It's just a 3-step process, super easy. First up, the channel audit. You're going to identify every single door a lead can walk through to get to your firm. Website forms, emails, phone calls, you name it. Second, the stopwatch test. You're going to send a test lead through one of those doors and literally time how long it takes your team to respond without you saying a word. And third, the script assignment. You define exactly who is responsible for responding and precisely what they need to say. No more confusion. And here is the magic wand that makes it all work, the holding script. This one simple sentence is so powerful. It gives anyone on your team the power to intercept a lead, to grab it, and to hold it. It perfectly manages the client's expectations, and it buys your expert the time they need to actually prepare and have a meaningful conversation. It's a game changer. Now, to make sure this new system actually sticks, you have to formalize it. This can't be some casual, hey, let's try to be faster agreement. It needs to be a documented service-level agreement, an SLA. This becomes a core, tangible artifact in your company's operations. And the execution is dead simple. You access the template for your inbound lead response SLA. You define every single channel and assign a specific first responder from your org chart. No ambiguity. You deploy that holding script we just talked about. And, this is the most important part, you enforce the SLA. It's a non-negotiable standard of performance. So, how do you know if it's really, truly working? Well, this slide gives you the test. This is the implementation gate. You only get to say you've done this when your team can prove they can respond in under 10 minutes for 3 inbound leads in a row. That's how you know the system works, even when you're not looking. Okay, time to get real for a minute. If your lead response system depends on when you have a free moment, you are personally burning your own money. It's as simple as that. So it's time to be objective, to look at your real response times, and to answer some very high-stakes questions. First question, the absence test. Let's say you're in a negotiation. Doors are closed, phone is off, you are completely unreachable for 4 hours. What happens to that amazing high-value lead that just came in? Does your team capture it because there's a system? Or is it gone forever because you weren't there to save the day? Second, the autonomy check. And this one's about you. Have you truly given your team the tools, the scripts, the authority they need to protect your investment? Or, and be honest with yourself, does your ego kind of like being the hero who has to swoop in and reply to every single message? And finally, the asset validation, the ultimate question. Is your lead capture engine a genuine institutional asset that actually increases the value of your company? Or is that big GCI just a temporary illusion, hiding a pipeline that's leaking like a sieve because it all depends on you? The way forward from here is incredibly clear. It's a 3-part command. Secure the lead with immediate speed. Enforce the SLA without a single exception. And build the platform that makes all of this not just possible, but inevitable.